Hi there, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states. So glad you joined me on the Stan the Annuity Man YouTube channel. Today's topic's one that I've done before, but I need to repeat myself so you will understand the eccentricities, the details, the specifics, all that good stuff. They're called facts about annuities. Today's topic is, are fixed annuities still a good idea? Update 2022. So at the time of this taping, 2022 is happening. That's a good thing. So are fixed annuities a good idea? I think a bigger question, are annuities a good idea? We're going to talk about that after this music. All right, so let's talk about, are annuities in general a good idea? I mean, there's fixed annuities, there's variable annuities, there's charitable gift annuities, there's annuities for income, there's annuities for legacy, there's all kinds of annuity types. So for all the people out there going, I hate all annuities, Dan, I hate them all. First of all, you're what's called an annuity hypocrite because every single person already owns an annuity. And you're like, no, I do not accept that premise. Stan the Annuity Man. Well, I'm sorry, but you own Social Security, which is the best inflation annuity on the planet. So are fixed annuities a good idea? Well, it's very simple in the Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent world. That is unicorns and butterflies, right? No. It's about facts. It's about guarantees. So the questions you have to ask yourself are two. Number one, what do you want the money to contractually do? And when do you want those contractual guarantees to start? I mean, that is the basics of, do you need an annuity? Now, to add on to that, I've come up with a very easy to understand acronym called P.I.L.L. P stands for Principal Protection, I stands for Income for Life, L stands for Legacy, and the other L stands for Long-Term Care or Confinement Care. You know, that in-home care stuff that everyone's worried about. So Principal Protection, Income for Life, Legacy, long-term care, confinement care, in-home care, those type of things. If you do not need to contractually, keyword contractual, contractually solve for one of those items in the P.I.L.L., you do not need an annuity. So going back to the original question, are fixed annuities a good idea in 2022? Or if you're watching this later on, 2029, or whenever you're watching this. It really comes down to what you're trying to achieve. So some people, they say, well, I want market growth. Then don't buy an annuity. Well, Stan, I want a reasonable rate of return. Then don't buy an annuity. Well, Stan, I need a contractual guaranteed pension plan for myself. Then buy an annuity. Remember the two questions? What do you want the money to contractually do? When do you want those contractual guarantees to start? I get a call the other day. Guy's like, well, you know, my financial planner said that I need to look at an annuity. Really? That's like saying you need to go out to eat, go to a restaurant. That's how stupid that statement is, or that question. There's many types of annuities. So I asked him, what do you want the money to do? Well, I need income. And then I said, well, when do you want that income to start? Well, right now. Well, we're down to an immediate annuity, a single premium immediate annuity. Got another call recently. Gets lots of calls. By the way, you go to my site, theannuityman.com. You can book a call with me and actually call you on time because my father sent me to a military school, which I didn't lead it in demerits. My roommate led it in demerits, but I was number 2, so it didn't work out that well. But I will call on time. So this guy calls up and he goes, I just don't want to lose any money. Stan the Annuity Man. These markets scare me. What am I going to do? I mean, and I'm like, well, you might want to look at a multi-year guarantee annuity. Because what are the two questions? I said, what do you want the money to do? I just want to protect the principal. When do you want that to happen? I need to protect now. Stan the Annuity Man. Okay, great. Multi-year guarantee annuity is a good fit because you can get short durations, you can lock in a guaranteed interest rate, and it's the annuity industry version of a CD, so he liked that. No moving parts, no annual fees, no market attachments, nothing to track. He's just going to get a guaranteed percentage interest rate for a specific period of time. So, are fixed annuities a good idea? Maybe if you're looking to transfer risk. Remember, annuities are contracts. You're transferring the risk to the annuity company, annuity carrier, however you want to describe them, to solve for the specific goal. Remember the goals: income, principal protection, income for life, legacy, or long-term care, confinement care. You're transferring the risk for them to do that. That's when it's a good idea. And I get this call all the time. Well, these fixed annuities, I went to your site, I got the books, you sent me the books and a really neat gold foil mailer, which I do, by the way, for free and under no obligation if you go to my site, theannuityman.com. And I see these, but I'm not sure if I even need one. I don't know if I need income, or I don't know if I need, well, then you probably don't need an annuity. Another thing you keep in mind is you already own a fixed annuity. Like, as I said, Social Security is a fixed annuity. In essence, it is. And people say, well, I didn't sign no paperwork for an annuity Social Security. Okay, I understand what you're saying, but what does Social Security do? It pays you for life, okay? The older you are when you take the payment, the higher the payment. Sound familiar? Yeah, it's an annuity. The other thing about Social Security is good is it increases with inflation when our politicians, both sides, deem it appropriate that they need your vote and they don't want the senior citizens to get mad, period, and they raise it, which is good. So getting back, I'm kind of off course. Let me go off course. Whoop, back. If you need that type of increase with an annuity with a company like a carrier on the private sector, they're just going to lower the payments. You can get that increase, but it's not as pure as Social Security. So are fixed annuities a good thing? Should you consider them? Yes, if you're looking to transfer risk. So I get a call from Chester, the infamous Chester. Everyone's like, tell us about Chester and Martha. Chester and Martha, they're my fictitious Southern clients or prospects that call me, and we all have this Uncle Chester in our lineage where we go to the family reunion. I was going to say bad chicken dinner seminar. That's funny, and he's the guy in the corner going, "Let me tell you about what I think about politics." And you haven't asked him. He calls me up and he's like, "Well, Stan, the annuity man, I'm not sure that me and Martha, me and the missus need, an annuity." And I'm thinking, okay, Chester, there's more than just one type of annuity. Fixed annuities, think about it. There are single premium immediate annuities, deferred income annuities, qualified longevity annuity contracts, multi-year guaranteed annuities, fixed indexed annuities. So there's a couple more. I'm not even going to go. In other words, there's a bunch. Okay, and if you go to my site at theannuityman.com, you can run quotes yourself. You can get books on it. You can watch these videos. I have a podcast called Fun with Annuities. That's pretty cool too. But Chester's like, well, I'm not sure I need an annuity. So I'm like, well, let me ask you a couple questions, Chester. Do you have homeowner's insurance? Well, yeah. Do you have car insurance? Well, yeah. Do you have fire insurance? Well, yeah. Well, I know you live on the coast in the Carolinas. Do you have flood insurance? Yeah. Hey, Chester, do you have lifetime income insurance? Do you have retirement income insurance? Do you have legacy insurance? Do you have principal protection insurance? He didn't know what to say. Do you know what to say when I'm asking you that? Do you have lifetime income insurance? I want you to think about something. Fixed annuities and annuities, the category of annuities, the only product type that can solve for lifetime income. You can create your personal pension. And in a pensionless world that we live in, where most private sector companies aren't offering the gold watch and the pension, you have to create that pension, that income floor that combines with your Social Security. So what I want you to ask yourself, do I have lifetime income insurance? Do I have retirement income insurance? Do I have that type of lifetime income insurance for my spouse or partner when I die? There's a lot of you out there that are masters of the universe. You follow the markets. You watch CNBC and Fox Business, and you keep up with it. You read the Wall Street Journal. You've been doing it forever. You trade online. You're good at what you do. You've been managing the money, or you're working in conjunction with a true professional like a fee-only advisor to do that. But what I'm asking you is, what happens when your Learjet hits the mountain, when your Bentley hits the tree, when your Lamborghini flips and throws you out the front window? What happens then? Is everything set up from an insurance transfer risk for your spouse or partner and or family? Have you done that? You might need to consider to hold your nose and say, you know what? I need to take a portion of what I'm doing and start transferring risk in case something happens to me. Now, the best legacy product on the planet is life insurance. Period. End of story. I don't sell it, but it's great. I have a ton on me, so if I show up, missing in the Sierra Nevadas, my wife has driven me out there and left me. She's trying to get the life insurance. It's a big thing. It's the best return on investment you'll never see because you're dead. Okay, but you need to think about income insurance, retirement income insurance, that type of legacy insurance that you can put in place in annuities or contracts, and we can customize the way that you want to structure it so that you can go live your merry life and drive 100 miles an hour because you know that things are in place. So, getting back to the original question, that was the getting back to the original question hand gesture. Are fixed annuities still a good idea? Still a good idea in 2022, 2023, 2024? The answer is yes, if you want to transfer risk and set up things contractually. One last thing, my CEO, she's yelling at me. And by the way, right now, she's got like purple hair. I'm so envious of that because look at this. This isn't good. This is like military Johnson or something. You know, shave your own head. And then, by the way, stand the Annuity Man hat, stand the Annuity Man logo, slowly, brutal annuity truth. That's what I'm bringing here at the Stand the Annuity Man YouTube channel. I do encourage you to put comments down there. Right here, down there. Because we will answer them. I will answer them. Unless I'm on a plane somewhere to Bora Bora. But I will answer them. And do me a favor. Share, like, subscribe. Even with your not friends. Send it to your not friends. And I'll see you on the next Stand the Annuity Man YouTube video.